Let us understand the human eye parts in detail. Sclera. Sclera is the outer white coat, which protects the vital internal parts of eye. Konya. Konya is the outermost thin transparent membrane of the eye, through which light enters the eye. It provides 67% of the eye's focusing power. Pupil. Pupil is a black circular area, at the center of eye, used to control the light entering to the eye. Iris. Iris is a dark, muscular diaphragm-like structure, present behind the cornea, which controls the size of the pupil. If the intensity of the light is low, dim light, iris makes pupil to expand, to allow more light. If the intensity of the light is high, bright light, iris makes pupil to contract, to decrease the amount of light coming. Choroid. The dark pigmented membranous layer, attached to the sclera on its inner side, is called the choroid. It is formed with blood vessels. It darkens the eye from inside, to prevent the internal reflection. Lens. It is a colorless, double convex transparent structure, which focuses the light ray onto its retina. This lens divides the eyeball into two parts, they are aqueous humor and vitreous humor. Aqueous humor. It separates the cornea from the lens. This space is filled with clear, water-like fluid called aqueous humor. It provides power to the cornea. Vitreous humor. It separates the lens from the retina. This space is filled with a jelly-like fluid, called vitreous humor. Retina. It captures the light rays focused by the lens, and sends electrical signals to the brain, via optic nerve. It is the innermost delicate membrane, containing large number of light-sensitive cells, called as rods, and cones. Cones are sensitive to color. Rods are sensitive to intensity of light. Here note that, if a person having defective cone cells, will not able to distinguish between the different colors. This defect is known as color blindness. Retina has two very important regions, namely yellow spot, and blind spot. Yellow spot. A small yellow spot on the retina, which is directly behind a pupil, is known as yellow spot. This is completely made up of cones. Blind spot. The point on the retina, where optic nerve enters the eye, is totally insensitive to light, is known as blind spot. Optic nerve. Separate nerve fibers, that connect rods and cones of the retina, to the brain. It is used to transmit the electrical signals to the brain,